Hello there, this is EM
Right.
Fresh for Fresh to the Extreme,
Make sure
and today I am riding at Nemacolin Woodlands Resort in Farmington, PA. And right ahead of you is called The Peak, and so we're actually here, me and my wifey here, are here for our anniversary. We've been
Oh,
married for
is your penguin
14
there?
years. There she is. And so we actually weren't going to ride because it was raining really hard, um, or it was about to rain really hard, and we were just going to ride that merry-go-round you just saw there. But we decided to chance it, take the e-bikes out, and do a little touring, bike touring of the ground. So we're going to go to the Falling Rock,
I guess so.
the
Well, we just
holistic
paddled here last night, was
garden,
it?
to the zoo to see if we see any lions and bears.
And over here is the Woodlands
And
Auto Toy
then
Store.
just make our way
I
back
think
to
Falling Rock
the
is this way.
merry-go-round, see if it's open yet. If it's not, we'll
Ooh, I'll
go
drive
head
you there.
over to the chateau
Yeah,
and
because
show
you go
you
this
that.
way and then you turn up to the left.
Okay, so on the left there you see is the golf course area, the pro golf course here.
I think these
Nemacolin
here. Yeah, no, these weren't
is
here last
actually
time.
a pro golf course, and so Falling Rock is the premier hotel here. Like Tiger Woods and the PGA Tour comes here sometimes. And so, another interesting note about Nemacolin Woodlands is that it is owned by,
All right, and to the left,
I think
you're
his
coming
name is
up
Mr. Hardy
upon
or Tom Hardy.
Falling
Actually, rode
Rock
with him
here. It's the
on the golf cart one
premier
time. I didn't realize it.
five-star
And
hotel here for all the golf
me
pros.
and my wife don't play
You're gonna go up
golf,
here
but we
and
will
you'll
go
spend
and
a lot
drink
of
some
money
brews and then go
to
and
floss it
hit the golf
and to
clubs, just mess around
show off your
all
wealth.
day long
Flaunt your wealth is
sometimes.
what you
And then,
say.
anyway, up
So,
ahead you see
to
Falling
me,
Rock.
every
It's
place
that
here is expensive.
cool looking
See, I
hotel up
come
front.
once or twice a year,
And you'll
and
see it's
since
pretty
we got
crowded
bought
today. You
out
have a
by
lot
the,
of golfers out.
or not bought out,
This
but
place
the
used to
owner
be
who was
open to the public. You could just come in
why?
and just
It was
walk or ride. But now
it
you
was
have to have
something
a
great, a little
reservation. You
glass
have to
ball.
stay here actually, or be a member of the club, which now starts at $25,000. So if you have $25,000, you can be a golf club member. I don't think it's really that much. I think it's maybe 5, 6 thousand if you have a family or something. They have all sorts of. Don't quote me on that. Contact them, but I know it's in the G's. You know what I'm saying? And so we're stopping here for a second to get a stop at the bar inside. And point to note, if you keep checking back, Jerry will have a tour of Nemacolin, some of the places actually inside the buildings. This is just a little bike tour. Okay, so I'm just taking the sidewalk here because they have these shuttles, these Mercedes shuttles, fan shuttles that are going really fast. And so this is private property. Okay, and that building right there is called the Holistic Center. I'm gonna ride underneath it. And me and my wife go here sometimes for acupuncture and to just get massages and stuff. It's like top notch, top of the line stuff. This is a
Little high.
Nemacolin is actually a 5-star resort. And the cool thing is, it's like near where we live. It's like in the middle of nowhere. It's
What's
weird.
pricing to be here
You
now? It
go up.
used
You
to
don't
be, but
expect to be on in West Virginia. Well, it's not in West Virginia. It's
just
in
to use
Farmington,
the
PA, but
golf,
it's like
the
right, really
tennis and all
close to the
everything.
border of
That's just
West
an indoor.
Virginia where we live at. So here's a holistic garden, and all the
This is where all the
herbs
ingredients
and
for the
vegetables and
recipe
stuff
and
are
stuff
pretty
are.
much made
Until we get over
or
there and it's
grown in that
closed and we can't
garden,
get through.
and you can eat it, uh, and are served or prepared in the food at this resort. And so it's pretty much a self-staining resort. Everything's green. They have all sorts of, especially in the holistic center, they have like a hyperbaric chamber, so you can replenish the cells. Okay, so now we're headed back over to, or headed to the zoo area to see if we see any bears and lions. We like looking at the lions because they're really big. Um, I don't
Yes,
think
I
we're
can
going to
see
get lucky
the
today.
lions over
I think
here.
we saw one tiger, but I think because it's
Looks like they
rainy,
have a
they
nice
don't want to
sidewalk
be
now.
outside, so they're inside their little homes. And the animals here are very well taken care of. You can tell they're tame, but they don't look, they look kind of mean, but they're not. You can actually take tours and pet them and everything. And so I think you'll see a bear. I don't really show it, but just stay tuned for Jerry's video. She'll have up close videos of
Here.
the wolves and these
Huh?
goats here on the left here. Some goats
Oh,
or
this is.
rams with the horns, the giant rams. Some were hitting each other,
Where the lions
knocking
today?
horns or whatever. And we're headed over to the bears right now. We're not having any luck with
I thought
with
these
the
jokers out
lions
in
today.
Canuga.
So we're trying to find see little black
There's a
spots right
guy.
there.
Hey
They're the
there.
gigantic black bears
Will the bears say
right
that
there.
please not attempt to feed
They're
them?
well fed, as you can see. They're very chubby. And they take very, very good care of these animals over here.
Buffalo?
Okay, so
They might be
now
down
that
this way,
cage right
remember?
there is where the lions are.
Like if you go down this way?
They're actually there. They're just like hunkered
Or the
down,
white
like
ones are down here.
in these little burrows, kind of in the ground. So, matter of fact, I just passed one. I didn't realize it. It was just sleeping, being lazy and sleeping. And I used to think cats didn't like water, but these would just sleep outside in the rain. It'd be raining, they'll just be sleeping there. So I guess they're used to it. Okay, but unfortunately, I can't show you any lions at the zoo here. So we're just riding around the perimeter of the fenced-in area.
Sitting up there like
You can see there's double
clicking.
fence because sometimes the lions will try to get out. And they can jump pretty high. So you see how high they can jump and climb over those fences. So uh, they have double fence, kind of like a prison. But anyway, I think you'll see some white wolves here.
Look at them. Oh my god.
There they are. See them walking, prowling around. They actually came over to the fence.
Hey guys.
And then I think they wanted some food or something. Alright, and so we're headed back to where we parked
These things
at
are mean.
to see if the
the
merry-go-round was open yet. And so those are rams. You can't see them, but stay tuned for Jared's video. She'll show you
Oh, these are billy goats.
some of the Nemacolin Zoo, is what they call it here. Alright, headed back. Actually, lots has changed since we've been here. We used to ride through all these places. Again, on the left is that pro golf course, like the place where you can buy clothes and rent the carts and stuff. All right, and then here's the auto collection of Mr. Hardy here. He's a multi-billionaire, so I think his daughter took over.
Cars in there.
I think he's like almost 100 years old. Still going. And I think this is where they live. Like it's like their home. So pretty cool to have a home like this. And look like everyone's really happy here. Happy, calm, not crowded. All right, now here we are on the carousel. And there's Jerry there. I think she liked being on the merry-go-round, I think. Yep, she said, don't film me. I just want to have fun on the merry-go-round.
They got no air in my back tire. Yeah.
Okay, headed over to the Chateau so you can see what it looks like if you've never been here. And like I said before, they closed it off, so used to be anyone could just go in and just look at the animals and stuff. I think they weren't turning a profit because it's their home. They didn't really care. They just wanted to share it with everyone, kind of like the DuPonts, and And so now the daughter took over, I think, and she's trying to make some cash. And so obviously she's making a lot. It's definitely worth it. If you can spend a night here and then just and then you can really enjoy. It's very peaceful. You feel like rejuvenated just by being on this property. Didn't ride over to the casino, but they actually have a casino here too called Lady Luck. Now, if you watch one of the other videos that Jerry made, she'll have the casino. You couldn't film video in it. I guess they didn't want us to crack the code on the video machines or the video game machines and get all the money. But anyway, this is just a little tour showing you, how to get there. It's a pretty big area, pretty magnificent. Over on the left, there's an airport too. If you have a private plane, you can land right in there. I actually saw a plane crash one time right there. It wasn't a bad one, but I think a kid was flying the plane, like they were doing some training, and then he didn't land correctly and went to the woods. Okay, and then so here is this little what do they call it, catwalk, and then that leads to the Tavern, which is a restaurant over there, a bar, pretty cool. And then on the left side, you see is the lodge. We stay at the lodge. We usually stay at Falling Rock or the Chateau, but they just bumped the price up way really high. It's still high anyway. Before we came, it was like $700 a night, but now it's like $1,400 a night for Falling Rock and the Chateau. So the lodge is now $700. So that's how we spend it. But it was an anniversary. It's not like we come every day. I think people think when they see us that we're loaded with tons of cash, but we're not. We just pick and choose where we go to, And when I go places, I want to enjoy and experience the best. I don't go unless I can experience the best that the area has to offer. And here you're at the Chateau, which is really cool. When you get out, this is where you check in at, and then they will sign your room. You get your room and give you a glass of champagne. Don't think I was supposed to do that, but no one got mad though. To go down the stairs. Had a little photo out there too. All right, and that's pretty much it. We're just headed back to the van. And it was our last day. We actually went and spent a day at the peak there, that little swimming area where we parked at. That first place, it was really nice. It was just like you're in Cancun or something. It's really cool. Water was warm, like 85 degrees, and you had a hot tub too. All right, my little jump on there. Trying to get some speed on. Jerry's taking too long, so I'm trying to run laps. Try to get some exercise in. All right, there. So that's it. And if I haven't thanked you before, thank you for watching. Check out Nemacolin if you have some cash on you. It's good for occasions. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for Jerry's videos on the rest of the area.